It's like a cat is walking on a keyboard. It's so weird. This part of the stream is brought to you by the preloaded songs on your Yamaha keyboard. Hey, it's me. And I fucking hate Gundam Seed. I mean, I fucking hate this series so goddamn much, right? So to bring you up to speed, my air conditioner is on. It's gonna hiss for a minute here while I talk to you until I turn it off, so bear with me. But I'm just so fucking pissed I didn't remember to shut off my goddamn air conditioner. Look, so if you don't know, in Gundam, there's a lot of tropes, right? There's like, there's the kid that's gotta save the entire galaxy with a giant robot. with a giant robot, right? He's gonna save the entire fucking galaxy with a giant robot. Now that's not unnormal for anime, right? If you know anything about anime, there's always a kid that's got to save the world, right? Always a kid. So in Gundam, it's no different, right? You're gonna meet a kid, and he's gonna unlock this Gundam somehow through some plot, like some plot bullshit, right? And it just really pisses me off because this one really takes it to the nth degree. In Gundam Seed, you meet a character named Kira Yamato. And if you don't know, this is Jesus. This is Jesus. Now, in previous Gundam series, you'll meet characters that have like psychic powers and they can project their ideas onto other people. They can even see ghosts, for fuck's sake, like out in space, right? But this show takes it too fucking far, at least for me, right? So Kira Yamato is a genetically altered coordinator, and this is a race of space-ready humanoids that they have prepared in an orbital colony system called the Zodiac, right? So they are preparing these kids, and they're grown like in fucking tubes and shit. It's the most dystopic setup for a kid you can get, right? You kind of get into it, and then all of a sudden, this kid just doesn't fucking lose, right? Kira Yamato doesn't fucking lose. And it gets so bad, right? Like, we'll get to this. We're not here yet. We're not to the statue yet. It pisses me off too much. It pisses me off so much. This is what the fucking Gundam does. Look at this. Look at this fucking shit. How is this? Look, people complain about Superman, right? Superman's overpowered. There's not an interesting story with Superman. What the hell is this? What the fuck am I looking at, Japan? This is a laser light show of a giant robot. And you can't even tell which part of it's fucking shooting at you. There's so much shit coming at you. It's stupid. Look, here it is all lit up, right? Look at this. Look at this stupid shit. Look, Gundam again, no stranger, big guns, right? Big guns go boom, war is bad, cool giant robot. But look at this fucking shit. The lasers don't even point in the same goddamn direction. How is that an effective fucking weapon for an 18-meter tall robot? Jesus. It's Gundam Seed. And now Gundam Seed Destiny's also been done to try and like reanimate this shit. It's terrible, but it doesn't change anything. Kira Yamato is absolutely unstoppable in this anime. Most of the characters you see on the screen, he fucking kills. It's so stupid that this character goes through the entire fucking run of like even Amuro, the first pilot, right? The one that was the whole start of this fucking thing. Even Amuro got his ass handed to him. You know what Kira's fucking thing was? Oh, he killed too many fucking people, so he got sad. He got sad because he was such a good fucking soldier. Holy shit! You mean you're unstoppable? That's your fucking problem, kid? That's the worst part that happens to this whole fucking series for this character. He goes through the entire thing doing this. Just how do you cut a laser beam in half? How do you do that? The other Gundam series didn't do this. You deflected it with a shield, you deflected it with another beam, kind of like a sword situation. He's just outright, nope, your laser's done, swatting it away like a fly swatter. This is an anime, right? This is Gundam Seed. And Gundam Seed especially pisses me off because it just makes no fucking sense, well read. It takes all of those the tropes that Gundam has, and it just takes it way higher up. Because like in a Gundam series, you'll have scenes like this where the main character slaughters the bad guys, right? But it comes at a cost to the machine. Throughout the entire fucking run of Kira's Gundam, it does not get destroyed until it falls into the hands of another pilot. That's when it gets destroyed, is when somebody takes his fucking Gundam for a ride. And it's so stupid. Oh, we got Collins. Well, hey, Peps.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Pepsi's my death note. Did you know that?
So, Gundam Seed just really pisses me off. And guess what, guys? Guess what? It's a hit in Japan. It's getting a new fucking series. Can you fucking believe that? Pepsi is my death note. It's getting a new fucking series. This shit. The Invincible fucking Gundam. Back for more.
So, Japan now has their own characters who are just OP now?
People complained about Superman, right? Well, this fucking shit, man. This puts Superman on fucking cooldown, right? He's not that bad compared to Kira, who's just supposed to be a regular guy, but somehow survives the detonation of a nuclear bomb less than 4 feet away from him.
Okay, so basically they're creating Mary Sue's.
I think it's Gerisu Stoji. I think it's Gerisu Stoji. That's what they call it over there. Stoji. Gerisu Stoji. Anime. James Hayes says anime is supposed to be pretty art and colors in motion, broken by breaks of tearful drama rather than scientifically accurate. See, that's the thing, is that Gundam entered into the real robot thing. This is arguably where they came up with it, right? I get a little feedback from you here. Could you work on your mic? The thing about this is that Gundam entered into the real robot genre, right? So like you had the super robots with the rocket fists and they beat up the monsters and stuff. This was a wartime machine where like people died in it and stuff like that. This is sort of what the first series is about. Like, ooh, look at all the cool robots. But then there's people dying in them and there's episodes of people collecting the bodies and stuff. This was the real robot genre. So here comes Gundam Seed, just be like, look at my big laser dick. Look at my big laser dick taking out thousands of enemies. Oh my God. Just look at how huge and bright and shiny it is. It's so huge. Look at this. But my favorite part is that it's not going to be the Jesus that comes out in this, right? It's not going to be the Jesus in this one, right? This is going to be a brand new team, totally new invincible crew of people, but it transforms into Starscream's Cybertronian jet mode. Not only are they trying to bring back this god-awful fucking series, but they're trying to rip off Star Wars. It's fucking awful. Star Wars, Transformers, everything's wrong. What do you guys think?
What the fuck did they just make?
A mess, just like this stream.
I watched it. Why are they continuing it? They ended it from their
no.
latest, the last one they did, some spin-out they pulled out of their asses. And now they're coming out with another one?
Kira Yamato is never, ever, ever going to die, right? He's Jesus. He's always going to be resurrected to come back and deliver a bigger punch. It's always going to be this shit over and over and over again. This is the problem with fucking Gundam Seed. You don't get any feeling out of it. Kind of like this stream. Feel free to call in, guys. The link's in the chat.
Ideas, folks.
Well, no, it's
off a reboot.
Well, it's not even a reboot. See, Gundam does this thing where they like to pick up and try to like change the story a little bit, so it's a semi-different universe, but it's not really a different universe. And that's what this is. This is trying to cheat you into buying Starscream's jet mode from Cybertron as a Gundam. You think we've run out of ideas? Look at Bandai. You see, everybody thinks that like the Japanese have the corner on the market on this stuff, but they just don't. And see, that's why I've decided to fuse things together with the Colossals. So while you're effing L-Seed, make sure you check out the Colossals over on Indiegogo, right? See, that's the thing, is I took what I learned from manga. I'm sorry, Crescent, you're what's going on there with the wind? That's why I took here with manga, right? I took with manga and I took with the Western comics. I put them together so you didn't end up with things like this. You didn't end up with stuff trying to ape off of stuff that people in the West don't like. This doesn't make any sense to us in the genre we've been presented. Gundam's a real robot genre, and entering in super robot shit like this fucking thing, right? Like this. This is super robot shit. This is what Megaiser does. This is what Gao Gaio does. This is not what the real robot genre does. It doesn't have big fucking giant lasers and rainbow wings.
So what are the things behind it? It looks like crystals.
Those are its wings. It's so full of energy and so full of Jesus juice from Kira Yamato that its wings became rainbows of justice.
So what's its power source?
Nukes. It's nuclear power. It's got a big old fucking nuke in there.
I think that much power is basically melting down.
Again, this whole fucking robot doesn't make any goddamn sense. It's got an 18-meter tall statue now in Shinjuku, right outside the train station in Shinjuku. And I think it's in Shinjuku. And it's just, God, it makes me so angry. I didn't know this was real until I went out and tried to find pictures of Freedom Gundam. I thought this was a joke. This series is so dumb! Why does it get a statue? Like, I got Unicorn. Unicorn was one of those finishers, right? That's the transforming one that has the big glowy parts. I'll find a gif of it here while I talk. This makes no sense because it doesn't even fire off the lasers. Oh, Unicorn Gundam. I'm going to find porn here if I keep looking. Brace yourself, everybody. We're going to find fucking unicorn porn, apparently.
I think the horses was my stuff, dude. Like, that'd be...
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm moving in on your shtick. My bad. But as you can see, like, the unicorn transforms. So the statue looks pretty fucking cool. Let me see if I can look up a gif of the statue, right? The statue looks pretty fucking cool, right? I mean, take a minute and take a look at this. Watch it transform. Hopefully this is the whole gif and my internet can do it. Come on, internet. I believe in you. Nope, we're not going to do it. So, as you can see, it transforms. Kind of slowly, apparently. And tinily. Course. But anyway, it transforms.
God, where'd you get that from? Tiny Pic?
See, here it is at night. No, my internet's just so goddamn terrible, it can't even load a fucking JPEG. Hey, mate, this is main internet, by the way. You're welcome. If I'm coming through scratchy, feel free to hit the down vote and let me know in the comments how terrible my audio sounds right now. So, yeah, you can barely see the picture because of my internet, and watch, it'll screw up the whole thing. Yep, see, teeny tiny. My internet will not load it. But the Unicorn Gundam is supposed to transform and be sort of powerful and glowy and miraculous, whereas the statue here that we were looking at just now, this doesn't do that. It just sits there. The lights turn on in the eyes, but that's it. That's all it does. They built a statue to this thing that's not even as impressive as the main character in the fucking show.
I'm trying to look up for pictures right now of what it actually transforms into, like you were.
Well, no, see, it's not a transformer. People get that confused too. That was really fucking annoying during the Olympics. Was the Olympic fucking commentator saying, "Oh, look at the Transformer statue"? No, that's not Optimus Prime. That's a Gundam. Do you know how long we fought this battle? Do you know how long it's been? See, Gundam came before Transformers. If you don't know, over in Japan, it came out before. But somehow, holy fuck, people get this shit fucking confused all the goddamn time. I mean, I guess it's because they look so much alike, but there again, I don't know a fucking Transformer that has a V-fin.
I got the GIF right here.
Do you?
Yeah,
oh, yeah. See? Yeah. This isn't CGI. This actually transforms. It actually goes through a several stage transformation. As you can see here, it goes through the anime transformation in Japan. It's outside of Diver City, which is the headquarters for Gundam in Japan. Now, if you don't know, Gundam is a gigantic property across the globe. It's mostly communicated through Gunpla, which is model building, right? And this shit's kind of cool. This shit is not. This is boring. This statue does something. It glows in the dark. This one just annoys the shit out of me, right? So
honestly, it just looks like a generic Gundam I've seen for the past 20 years.
Except it does this. And that's what makes it different from every other Gundam before it, right?
I guess. I mean, it seemed bland. Besides what you're showing me. Like, what makes it tick? What makes it have those powers? What like...
They never explain that. They just loaded it up with lasers and just sent her out. That's the problem with Gundam Seed, is that initially it's just, you're interested because of the character. He's going through the motions of being the only... Yeah, okay. Here's another thing about this one in particular. The only reason why Kira is piloting this goddamn space disco ball is because he programmed a code in it that only allowed him to pilot it, right? So in the hyper advanced future where they're able to build these fucking robots, build these giant ships, and power all of it, nobody can break the code of a 14-year-old genetically modified super soldier. I mean, it sounds like it's a good idea, but when you really think about that shit, come on. making it biologically locked to him, that makes sense. But him just having a fucking passcode that no big anime titties 999. Haha, they'll never be able to pilot it now. That's all he did. That's it. And that was the whole crux of the anime that got him into the suit, is he just fucking put a goddamn lock on it that nobody could figure out. I hate that.
So essentially, it's just hacking, and no one knows how to do it.
Well, it's because he's a genetically modified super soldier. That's a theme in Gundam, by the way, is that child soldiers end up being the pilots of the main Gundam. It makes no sense from a military perspective why he'd put a 16-year-old as the pilot of the most powerful fucking weapon you have in your arsenal, but they do it over and over and over again.
Sauce has a question for you.
Let me see here. See, now this brings up Gundam Wing, right? And a lot of people hate Gundam Wing, okay? Because it has the same sort of problems that this series does, right? You have invincible machines, characters that are unstoppable. Their only problem is they kill too many people, and they're super sad about that. Not exactly. There's a lot more happening in Gundam Wing than there is in Gundam Seed. Now, if you don't remember Gundam Wing, it's this series right here. Now, you might remember it coming from Toonami. You might remember it sitting on the shelf in Kmart. But this is Gundam Wing. It came to the US. It was very popular, very well received here, and continues to be remade in models to sell here. Because people just like this shit. It's a good mix. It kind of carries that Power Ranger motif, and that every suit's a little bit different, has a purpose built to it, or at least some type of fighting style it's good at. And one of them has fucking wings. How do you go wrong with wings?
Mm-hmm.
You know, there again, this has wings. But as you can see, they're boring. They're dumb wings. And they have lasers in them. Fucking laser wings. God, it's so stupid. So people get mad about this because like Epion, again, is another one of those invincible things. It only died by its own hand, right? So people it's like, oh, well, Gundam Seed has the same problems that Gundam Wing has. There's invincible protagonists with invincible suits that can only be destroyed by themselves or other holders of the same suits. Now, you had Gundam Seed on the inverse of this. It took it to the nth degree in that, like, there were 14 Gundams in this series. Now, to put that in perspective, imagine if in World War II, there were 14 countries that had nukes.
Ah, okay.
All right, now that battle becomes insanely stupid, and there are way too many of them that are A-okay with causing horrible havoc with those things, right? So it's a dumb fucking story, all right, as you go through Gundam Seed, right? You're looking at, like, you have 14 different suits, you have 14 different motivations. While 12 of these suits work for the bad guys, they're all been piloted by emotionally unstable teenagers. Again, I have no idea what military strategist sat down and said, let's put kids in the pilot seats of these things. This is a real good fucking idea. This makes great sense to go out and put children in the seats of these incredibly sophisticated machines that can cause horrible amounts of death and destruction at a single flick of a finger. Makes perfect sense.
Is it because they're impressionable and they can be coerced? Is that why?
Well, no, it's because in Japan they center a lot of their storytelling around the experience of a young man, particularly, because 70% of their lives is spent in school.
So basically, they try to cater to a young audience to make them feel like they're the ones in the seat of the Gundam.
Well, not only that, but you can relate to it too when you've spent more than they only get like 1 month off a year for vacation. Man, they're in school the rest of the time. So like being a young person is a huge part of their lives. A young person with immense pressure on them to figure out their destiny too. So there's a lot to relate to in these stories. So don't get me wrong, the young protagonist piloting things, that's very popular in Japan. It just doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense when you have 14 fucking kids running these things and not one goddamn adult among them. It's just stupid. I'm trying to find a good clean picture of Gundam Epion Sauce. So far it's just the model, right? So I'm just trying to find a nice clean picture because it's one of the best design suits in my opinion. So I do want to show it off. Like this is Gundam Epion. It has a special paint job on it. But as you can see, it's another one of those overdone units, right? It comes from Gundam Wing, the one where everybody's invincible. You remember that one? This one right here, it's the Epion, suffers from that same thing. It ends up being the flagship suit to a rebellion against the Earth that attempts to drop a colony on the planet. That's another theme in Gundam, by the way. Dropping celestial bodies on Earth in order to chase people off Earth so that Earth can heal from pollution? The not colony caused pollution. There's a lot. Gundam's got its problems, right? Like all of them have their problems, but one of those problems is not Gundam Epion. Just look at this thing.
Jack Stafford asks, why not make the pilots 20? Teenagers can look up to 20-year-olds, but it's weird for 20-year-olds to look up to 16-year-olds.
Well, again, I mean, like in Japan, it's a little different. They'll sit down and they'll go through the motions of this with the series and stuff like that. Because again, you spend so much of your lives, so much of your attention, so much of your energy is spent in your youth. So they relate to this stuff of self-sacrifice, especially as a young person. And Mitchell's right. Gundam gets really crazy. Like there's the Turn A Gundam. Anybody remember Turn A? Turn A is a little obscure, but it was designed by Sid Mead, right? Do you remember Sid Mead? Kind of an important guy. Think about that name for a minute. Do you have anything coming up? Blade Runner, guys. Blade Runner. Sid Mead was behind the designs of Blade Runner, and he put a mustache on a Gundam. Yeah, that's real. That's a whole anime. And you want to know where the cockpit is in this thing? Literally in the dick. It's right here. This is the cockpit. Let's just get right up in on that bitch. Look at this. This is an actual cockpit. This is, by the way, this guy, right? This designer, Tomino. This was made by the series creator. Look at this. This is the cockpit. This is where the pilot is. The pilot's just got a glass shield over them. You can literally ass bump this Gundam with your suit and kill the pilot. You can torque on this Gundam. Yeah, you can torque on this Gundam. There's a person in that dick. But there you go. You had too much mustache on this thing, right? So you had to make sure you had to put the pilot somewhere else, right? Big old thing. But anyway, this motherfucker right here, nanomachines come out of its ass and rewrite fucking physics. I shit you not. This thing, well, here we go. This thing shits out nanomachines that re-terraform Earth, right? It's the first, it's at the beginning of the series, you see this kind of rainbow cloud wiping over the Earth, and it's like, whoa, like a locust thing. It's just tearing down buildings, dissolving people, machines, everything. And you find out it's coming out of the ass of this thing. Then it crashes. Go ahead.
Mass genocide from a wet fart?
Well, no, it's because the creator of it was like, I will purify humanity by restarting it. So then at the end of it, the nano machines fall out of this thing's ass again, and it purifies the land of Earth, so that way everything's growable again. It fixed all the pollution left behind by, you guessed it, us, right? You want to know who us are? The people from before the remake? Those are the people that live on the moon. Think about that for a minute. Moon people, okay? Gundam gets really fucking weird, man. It just totally forgets that whole war is bad thing and goes with, nanomachines rewrite humanity by dissolving civilization right before your eyes. No, really, it's a good thing. No, why are you screaming? It's a good... Stop screaming. This is for your own good. It's so bad.
That 2-year-old didn't have a life. What are you talking about?
James Hayes says, after World War II, Britain designed a nuclear landmine to defend NATO borders with, but it was too cold near Russia for ordinary triggers. So they shaped the nuke material like eggs and put chickens in with them. Chickens in them?
How does that work?
James, if you want to tell us more about irradiated World War II chicken weaponry, I am down for that.
Yeah,
That's
for
pretty
real.
interesting. It's more interesting than Turn A, that's for sure. What a wild ride that was. Again, Mustache Gundam. Mustache Gundam. Mustache. Fucking hate that.
Next
This
you're
makes
gonna
me
tell
feel
there's a
better,
perm-
though.
Next, you're gonna tell me there's a perm Gundam.
Why are you talking nice about Turn A?
I'm not. You didn't
You
have to
better not.
suffer with some of those episodes years back when I watched it, did you? No, I
No.
did.
Fight.
That's why I said
Fight,
it wasn't a
fight.
bright idea.
He's right. Birds aren't real. They're nuclear weapons left over from World War II.
But now you're looking at this thing right here.
Oh,
This
no. It's Tequila
random
Gundam.
Oh,
Tequila
There you go.
Gundam.
I got
Tequila
one version
Gundam.
because I don't remember.
Go
No,
ahead.
he had this one right that we're looking at. That one has a tail, of course. But is that his weapon? Does it become one of those beam saber things or wet weapon? I don't remember.
The tail, yeah, it's a heat whip. It superheats so he can cut through stuff because physics.
Oh,
But this is Tequila Gundam. You guys remember G Gundam? All right. So
fuck yes.
let
that.
me bring you up on G Gundam. All right, G Gundam. Okay, so in an alternate setting, right? Because Gundam, the series, likes to its creators. In an alternate setting, whole chunks of this planet, right? Whole chunks of the Earth, have been removed from the surface and put into glass domes. Okay, like Neo. They call their countries Neo. Crescent, why are you breathing right into your mic?
I was scratching my ear. Sorry.
Oh, it sounded like you were breathing right into your mic, man. I'm sorry. But, so they have like Neo America, for instance. This is just to give you an example, right? They literally took chunks of the planet and jettisoned them into space and then shaped them to be as like visually a nod to their country as possible. So as you can see, a gigantic. Now, I want to remind you, those little spider web parts you're seeing down there, those are cities. So this is a Statue of Liberty that if you stood at the base of her, you would not be able to perceive of the top of her torch. It would extend beyond your eye's ability to see because it's so fucking high up. But there it is. That's Neo America and G Gundam, okay? So you want to see what Neo Mexico looks like?
Is that the Great Lakes?
Yeah, they're all up there. They just took chunks of the planet and tossed them into space, man.
Is there like air? Like how the? Never mind.
So here's Neo Mexico.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you're looking at it. Neo Mexico
A
with
floating fucking hat.
a floating sombrero, everybody in space.
There you go.
Space sombrero for Neo Mexico. Neo Mexico. And Tequila Gundam. Tequila Gundam, who's wearing a sombrero like his home nation. So in this series, these Gundams would go to Earth, wreak fucking havoc, beating the shit out of each other for governmental control of the Neo nations up in space. Now, don't read any more into Neo, okay? Don't Neo Germany especially. Don't look into that one.
Don't type that up. on Google. You
Don't Google Neo Germany. Don't do
Go
that.
ahead, folks. Just
Very
do
bad.
it. Be curious.
So-
Go ahead. What harm can it do? Just go ahead.
Wait, was
Search it
there a
right
Neo
now.
Germany in this?
Oh yes, there
Mhm.
was. It was Neo Germany. Yes, but he
Oh,
was
boy.
killed and replaced by a clone of the bad guy. So Schwarzbruder, and boy did he brood. Neo Germany. I don't even know what. I don't even think they showed the shape of
Well, it
that
wasn't
one. Yeah,
because you saw
You're
it,
looking
was
it
it?
up.
good idea. Not showing Neo Germany's country shape, right? I hate to think it was a space swastika. It wouldn't surprise me though, man. They don't pull any punches with Gundam. But this is Neo Germany's Gundam. Now you may notice the helmet. You may notice the helmet, but we're going to ask you to not notice that helmet. We're going to ask you to not notice the coloring scheme of this Gundam. We're going to ask you not to notice that. Because we're very good people. We're very good people here in Neo Germany. Just ask Schwarzbruder. He's a nice guy. For some reason, he's a German with a katana. and a ski mask and a V fin, but he's a good guy. He's just don't pay attention to that color scheme in that helmet, okay? That's all.
It's
Just
the Axis powers all combined into one.
did we talk about Neo Mexico? Because like, there's obviously a message happening here in G Gundam. But yeah, the Tequila Gundam thing is pretty good. How far can the eye see? It's up to 2 football field links that your eye can pick up the flickering of a candle in pure darkness. So the eye is sensitive enough for 2 football links to notice those minute details. But because the Statue of Liberty is so tall in Neo America, where did Neo America go? That's not Neo America. That's Neo America. It just got really big. So because the statue, this is all the way up here, and these are whole civilization cities. Like when you see the map from the space station, right? This is like a mega city over here, all the way over on the right. This is like a mega city over here. This place right here. This is like a fucking mega city.
It's like Los Angeles, New York, all the major cities put together in one. Probably.
But it isn't. Like one of those buildings can hold 10 million people in them. Okay.
Oh my God.
Look at it in the size comparison to those Great Lakes that they carved out of the planet. Look at it in the size comparison, right? 10 million people can live in one of those fucking buildings, Peachtree styles from Judge Dredd. Okay? You got to remember, these are whole cities and like what you see from the space station pictures. All these lights right here, these are cities, roads, smaller towns, everything like that. Out in a star-shaped piece of the earth. But that's the Statue of Liberty. It's like over 100 million feet tall. I don't even know, man. I feel like a little kid trying to guess how tall this. It's 11 billion feet tall, guys.
Oh, okay, I gotta ask now. Is there a Neo China where they have a Great Wall?
There is a Neo China, but it is not. It is represented by Master Asia, who is incredibly Japanese.
Oh. I thought there was going to be like a Great Wall thing.
Well, excuse me. He was the former representative of Neo China. Sai Saishi is the representative of Neo China, the pilot of Gundam Dragon. Dragon Gundam. Because we can't just say Dragon Gundam. But there's Neo China's Dragon Gundam.
He's one of the members of the new Shuffle Alliance, I believe.
Yep, part of the protagonists group, in fact, is Sai Saishi with this Dragon Gundam. We don't want to say it wrong, right? But you know what you can't say wrong? You know what you can't say wrong, especially if you know how to speak English? That's the Colossals. Really easy to say if you could speak English. So why don't you ride on over to Indiegogo, take a look at that, and there at the bottom, you're going to notice some giant robot stuff. I made my own giant robot stuff that feeds in with my superhero stuff. That's right. I got giant robot Gundam things that ride right alongside superheroes. Same universe, same fight. Check it out. But yeah, this is G Gundam. You guys remember the Tequila Gundam we talked about earlier? Somewhere around here. Did I just delete it? I did. God damn it. The Tequila Gundam there's actually a petition circulating. Tequila Gundam. To get it to be made by an actual made into a kit by Bandai over in Japan, because they are really on that. And it's got over 2,112 signatures to convince Bandai to make this into a real kit. And people really want that. They've even made the box art. This is not official box art up here at the top. This is fan art that someone made. You might notice how much it looks like the Gunpla box art, but it is not real. Not real. And yeah, the little kid is Neo China. Yeah, I got it mixed up because Master Asia was for Neo Hong Kong. And you see, we're not allowed to say those things are separate anymore, because YouTube is owned by the Chi-Coms. Hit like and subscribe if you love America.
Mihama.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what
that means? Yeah, I mean, like, they even aped off of this Tequila Gundam. Like, so Gundam does this neat thing. did the Build series. All right, and the Build series is about fans of the show getting to play against each other with like in a video game against each other using their own Gundams and stuff like that they build, their own units. So someone went and took they decided to give a character the Tequila Gundam treatment. So this is Tequila Gundam, but it's actually been made into a different suit by a new user. And it's got a, oh no, it's too small. Come on. I hate it when they make these pictures so stupidly small. Who does this? Like, whoever you are out there making tiny fucking pictures on Google, go to hell. Everybody wants big, beautiful pictures so people can see what the hell's going on. These fucking thumbnails for ants? God. So, like, it's got revolvers, and it's really neat and all. Jesus Christ, I wish I could find its fucking name. I love this shit. It's Desperado Gundam. My bad. It's Desperado Gundam. Tequila variant. But it's the Desperado Gundam. And it has a laser-powered guitar. If we could see pictures of that. Here. I think I found one. See, the guitar. Look, the guitar has a fucking blaster end on it. I don't care how cool you are. You're not guitar as a blaster rifle cool. All right? No, Tequila Gundam's not cool. And see, not cool. I'm so sorry. Tequila Gundam isn't real. Right? And that's sad. Think about representation, right? Because that totally works on the Japanese. But sign a petition today, guys, if you are interested in the Tequila Gundam, by the way. This is really important to get out there because I think the youth of tomorrow need to know and love Tequila Gundam. The Build series, though, is one of my favorites. You got, of course, I've talked your ears off about it in the Discord. I absolutely love this series because it takes everything that's awesome about Gundam and then makes it even awesomer. So this series is more geared toward kids, obviously, as you can tell. But this series is about like kids that build their own little models, and then those models are brought to life by an AI. It's anime magic, right? It's anime magic, but it's so full of heart. And see, that's what a lot of the Western mainstream stuff has lost. Even Hollywood has lost that sense of heart and compassion and that raging, blazing hot passion the Japanese seem to have such a strong control of right now in storytelling. The Build series, you got Build Fighters Try, Build Divers, and then Build Divers Re-Rise. There's a lot to watch in this series, and holy crap, the music melts your face off. They are so serious about this series, man. The art doesn't miss a beat. Designs are off the hook. Like you wouldn't expect Gundam Wing to inspire a lot of like different ideas other than, oh yeah, I'll just paint the main Gundam black with some red accents. That'll make him look cool. So these guys with Bandai, they went and they made up their own fake designs, their own like in-world imaginary suits. And then people demanded them like Tequila Gundam. So they started making these kits of them. So as you can see, this is Wing Gundam Fenice. And it's a very shitty picture because here on the internet, we don't keep large format images. Those just don't exist. There's like a cult of tiny picture people out there that just are desperate to make sure that nobody can see what the fuck is happening in a picture. It's amazing. Here it is in action, though, and then finally a picture we can all make out what's happening. So you can see, here's Wing Zero. Where did that go? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's still not it. Is this it? No, that's not it. That's not. There it is. I found it, everybody.
That's
so you see,
Gundam
this
Wing.
There's Gundam Wing, yep. Now look at Fenice. So they took Wing Gundam, the main Gundam right here, and they made it Italian. They made it into an Italian sword fighter. Look at that. He's even got the opposite eyes, just like the mask that they wear. It's got the little cape thing on the side. This is what they did on their own. Somebody didn't make this up and then they copied it. They sat down in their own offices and aped their own creations. It's amazing. This one even comes with a motorcycle when you buy the kit. Look at that. It's got a one-wheeled motorcycle in the back. Do you get that from American shit? No. No, they don't put fucking one-wheeled motorcycles under anything. Those aren't cool. And they're least of all, this one's not even on fire. Who doesn't want to see a motorcycle on fire? Come on. See? See, it's a sword fighter. It's the same unit. Look. Same unit. Look at the fence.
I can see that. It's just different wings.
Well, not only that, but the paint job's different. It's altered the face. It's the same unit, though. That's the beauty. Fenice is one of the most dramatic changed ones in the series. I actually didn't like this one in the beginning, but then I slowly fell in love with it as we went along. The wings, the build series has so many cool suits in it.
Yeah, the green color actually stands out. That's a primary on him. That's really what I get out of it.
Yeah, he's colored after the Italian flag, if you don't know.
Mhm.
He's colored after the Italian flag.
So where's the cockpit on this one, Cider?
It's in the chest. It's in the chest. It would be right
so
here.
That's what that little green.
Where that little orb thing is. Right
No.
Nope?
That's where the nuclear power generator is. The pilot's underneath that, well within irradiating distance, yes.
Oh, so the kid's dead within 2 years. Okay.
Well, he's a child soldier, so
All right. He had nothing to live for.
Totally knew what he was signing up for. Now this is Crossbone Gundam, right? So they decided they liked pirates, and they were like, well, what if we made a pirate Gundam? And then they did. Crossbone Gundam is probably one of the most infamous ones because Sunrise, the creators of Gundam, kind of make a mistake on this, right? They make James has Crescent. Holy shit. Why does he do that?
I do not know. I would be
did that hit you as hard as it hit me? Holy crap.
I have volume control on my headset.
Oh,
so
wow.
No.
Oh, wow. That hit me like a rock slide was coming into my microphone. Not my microphone, my headset. Holy crap. Anyway, James Hayes says tiny picture people only exist to make forum and tube avatars. Apparently, and that's what's really good at, that's what Google's really good at finding. But they created all of these new Gundams, and so they made this pirate one. Now, if you're not familiar with how Sunrise works, Sunrise is the company that makes Gundam, and they have done everything in their power to avoid making an anime about this suit. Now take a look at this. Do you not want to see this thing kick ass? Look at that. Look at the sword it has. It has other laser swords coming out of it.
Hang on, I gotta ask. Did they ever do a pirate series where people use them to steal
It's
shit?
a manga. It's a manga. Yes, it's a manga that a group of pirates come in possession of two of these things, or the Crossbone Gundams. One's black and one's white. And this series is about the two of them sort of being at odds with each other as they combat some actual space pirates that murder when they take things, as opposed to these guys who will leave you in a space. Yeah. Well, it's because Testify's asleep right now, and that's usually what I do.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want some Micah Curtis shit? Okay.
No, I don't. No, I don't give a shit. I seriously, no, really, guys. I don't care. Micah Curtis said that Star Supreme's dead and my career's over before it ever fucking started. Whatever. I don't care. The guy could live or die. I don't care about him. When people walk out of my life, they're fucking gone. I just don't. I don't sit and think about, Micah Curtis is somewhere out there. I just don't have a beef with him. I don't care.
Good.
I just don't. Same thing with Liam. He called the cops on me, right? He calls the cops on me. I don't care. I just don't care. I think so little of these guys, right? I think so little that I just shrug it off. It's over with. Whoop-de-fucking do. I think Escanor says something like that why would I hate something that I pity? I pity them. I feel so bad for them that their lives are wrapped up in me. A weirdo in Maine that talks about Gundam to 8 to 10 people. I mean,
and
really.
Bad internet.
And horrible internet. Horrible internet. I'm so sorry that they're fucking Micah Curtis had to make a 20-minute fucking video complaining about me. Okay, look at that. This is all I am. I'm just a weirdo in Maine that gets mad about anime shit.
You're
Come
a
on.
weeb in Maine.
I'm not even a weeb. I don't speak Japanese. I don't want a Japanese wife. I just like what they do.
Just
They're
spoke
entertaining
Japanese
people.
at the beginning of the stream, Cider.
No, I didn't. I spoke the fake stuff. It's like stapu, go-u, run fastaru. You know, the mocking Japanese to get you canceled off of YouTube and Twitter for doing, you know.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, because Gundam is Gundam, this is the pilot of that pirate Gundam. By the way,
is that supposed to be a boy or a girl?
yeah. Do you know what do you know what his what his name is?
No.
His name. I can't even say it. He's basically Lucas the Destroyer. Lucas Nemesis is what he's known as in the story. This is his name. This name of the character, like this little 16-year-old blonde kid that's trying to be Bon Jovi. His name is Lucas Nemesis. And he pilots this thing. Gundam never change. Never change.
Wait, so that sawed off little fucker drives this thing.
Pilots it. He doesn't drive it. There's no steering wheel.
Okay, I got you. But still,
Yeah, this is what Gundam does. This makes perfect sense.
what's
He's
his
16.
objective? What is his objective? Like, what does he steal?
To win. To win.
That's it?
To win battles. Yes.
That's
To win
it.
battles. That's it. That's literally it. That's it. That's all it does.
Not get riches, not steal shit, not take on different places to take it over. That nothing but just, hey, you're challenging me. Let me just kick your ass. And
Shh. Look. This is what Lucas does. I'm firing my laser. This is Lucas Nemesis's attacks, guys. This is what the Nemesis and Nemesi and Nemesodos do. Right there. This is a big old it literally opens its mouth. I'm firing my laser.
how many people were in that thing?
Inside the suit?
No, the
Oh,
structure he's shooting at.
I believe that's about a coup, and it's probably about 100,000 to 200,000. But he's firing away from that. You see, the blast is going away, not toward it. See?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the angle I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, he's defending the space station. That's what he's doing
okay.
in this one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, Crossbones is cool as shit, right? But Bandai refuses to make a full-length anime about it. I don't know fucking cool reason why they don't fucking do that, because, holy shit, this thing is just a money printing. I mean, look at that. Isn't that fucking cool?
It's a neat feature.
It literally opens its mouth and shoots a laser at you.
I mean, there's a lot of things you've been talking about that are just are appalling to me. You know, there's a actual cockpit in the cock, and it shoots out poop nanos to eradicate the Earth, and now there's a skull that opens up and fires a laser from it.
Oh no, this isn't turn A. This isn't. Where did that go? There it is. This isn't turn A. This isn't turn A. No. This is Crossbones being fucking awesome and not shitting out nanites.
Oh, okay.
That's turn A. I'm sorry, I'm trying to clean up my tabs so I can still open up more. Yeah, see, turn A, Mustache Gundam. No. This one.
We
This one.
have somebody in the back, Cider.
Hmm? Oh.
Micah Kuntis is here.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I've been waiting in there for 10 minutes.
And you can wait a couple more minutes. See, Crossbone Gundam does not have a full anime yet, nor does it have a full model kit yet, right? So you can get it out of the Build Fighters series, but you can't get it like as a straight anime one. So, I mean, you get the modified version. What do you think of that? I know you build with Gunpla. What do you think of that?
Well, it does look awesome.
Yeah, right? See, even Micah Kunt disagrees. Hit like and subscribe if you think that Crossbone Gundam deserves its own fucking series. I mean, look, they did such a good job with this. They did such a good job. It deserved. Look at how awesome that shot is. That's a big old giant crossbow, right? I just want you to picture this. This machine is over 20 feet tall. Okay? It's over 20 feet tall. It's almost 50 feet tall. And this fucking thing has a crossbow on it, okay? A blaster crossbow.
Yeah, I was going to ask. So are those like cylinders to like slide in for the next shot?
Yeah, they do. They're, right, Micah?
Yeah.
Thanks. So it's just like that. It just fires. Just like that. They sink into it, right? That opens up, next shell goes in. Boom, next shell. Boom. It's just, gosh. And then they made a fucking Eclipse series following Gundam Seed. They made a fucking Eclipse series. God. Don't forget, Turn A sucks. Sign a petition for Tequila Gundam. Yeah, right. I'm just trying to close these fucking tabs, man, because there's so much to Gundam, you know? The Build series is definitely worth checking out. I really, really, really recommend that. Man, I'm sorry. I just have so much of this Gundam stuff's hitting me at once here now that I'm talking about it. The Moon Gundam is another one that didn't get a series, but that's all right. Think of the name, like Moon Gundam. You just think it's like a giant butt cheek with V fins and glowing eyes. Like the butt cheek spread open and a giant laser comes out like that.
Whoa! Don't Robert Rodriguez's stream side.
No. That's Moon Gundam, right? That's Moon Gundam. See, even Crossbone laughs at my jokes. See? Even Crossbone laughs at my jokes. I'm funny to somebody. But it's just the series itself has such an interesting charm to it, right? So if you're a fan of giant robots, you'll get that itch scratched. If you're a fan of like war stuff, you'll get that scratched, because Gundam is before anything else an anti-war message. Most of the characters agonize about the threat of war, the presence of war, the feeling of war, what it's like to have lived through a war, and what it is like to live in a war. That's chiefly what the show is about. Even the Build series that was about like fans of the show. Now this is meta, right? You got to appreciate this. It's meta that they made an anime about their own fans going crazy about their own product. You really got to appreciate the balls on them for that.
Wow,
But
that's breaking some wall barriers right there.
exactly, it's so meta. It establishes a 3.5 wall, right? Like a fourth wall, but here's the 3.5 that Gundam made. It's hilarious, but it makes its own jokes. It laughs at itself. But at the end of the day, it also still agonizes over that thing because the characters themselves kind of internalize the stories from Gundam. So as they're having their little squabbles and stuff in the tournament-style anime, if you're not familiar, a tournament-style anime is, of course, a tournament. But the story building is sort of about the main character conquering, surviving, and making friends along the way. The Build series followed that, right? It followed that pretty formulaically to a point. Because the main point of conflict is how much these other people love Gundam. So that's the story of the Build series, is that if you love Gundam enough, you'll win. You have to love the fucking balls on Sunrise for that, right? If you love it enough, you'll win. They even went so far, like Mitchell's right. They even went so far in the Divers series, and I don't recommend the first Divers. The second, Re-Rise, that's way better. But the first Gundam Build Divers series, they decided that the love and passion that everyone felt for Gunpla, the models, not the series, for Gunpla, brought to life electronic life forms, okay? So your love of Gundam in a video game manifested a fully independent life form.
Wait, what?
Yes! Yeah, it was all the love and passion people had for Gunpla that brought to life Sarah, the world's first electronic life form that didn't have like a robot body or anything. It's just inside of the video game they all play that they're very into. Their love and passion created her a wholly and entirely autonomous consciousness inside of a multiplayer online video game.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. So
Well, see, that's the thing, is that Gundam doesn't really do the whole they get married and have kids thing. It usually, because it centers itself on a young character, he usually has a girlfriend that he's very offish about, doesn't really know. Now, here's a fun thing. In Japan, the government is piling fuck tons of money into their media, in order to make sure that their citizens have lots and lots of baby making sex. No. Not the kinky kind, not butt sex, not blowjobs. No. Baby making sex, right? So I'm interested to see what this next Gundam series has to offer because it's Gundam, above many other series, has been notoriously not sexual. It stayed focused almost entirely on its message of anti-war and that giant robots are fucking cool. So it'd be interesting to me to see if this series is going to break that and try to put some meow into their
wow.
into the plot, you know. Because again, if you don't know, the Japanese government is now seeing the population crisis for what it is in Japan. When they retire, when their boomer population retires here in the middle 30s, they have a labor crunch that is gigantic. It's bigger than ours because of their population thing. You're looking at somewhere in between like 45 to almost 60% of their labor population retiring almost all at once, right? So the government is piling a fuck ton of money into media, like anime, music, video games, clothing, everything that is trying to get people to fuck. They have invented these new things called love hotels. Let me see if we can find a love hotel on here. You fucking love that.
I've heard of them.
This is and again, it's not as kinky as it sounds because it's the weirdest fucking thing. Okay, so this right here. Oh, hold on. It hasn't loaded yet because I have stupid fucking internet.
There's
Anyway.
one shown in the Wolverine.
Okay. Here, I legit, and I shit you not, this is a hotel room you can rent in Japan to fuck in. Now, I don't know what else you do in this room in particular. This feels, like, a lunga room, if you get what I mean. But, then we have like a room fit for Liam in love hotels, a room fit for Liam.
Oh no!
Maybe
it's a mall cider.
We have who wouldn't want to fuck on the dirty linoleum floors of a play place mall? I mean, come on, that doesn't get your gears going, Brian. Here, just in case you don't want to fuck with a merry-go-round, why don't you have sex in a ramen noodle cup? Huh?
Oh no!
Why don't you have sex in a ramen noodle cup? Have you ever wondered what sex at the bottom of the ocean would be like? Worry not, because there's a hotel room in Japan that has holographic projections on the walls to convince you. Now, if you're one of those rough riders, right? If you're one of those rough riders, you just got to get the blood flowing before you get everything else flowing. Here, you can have a wrestling match with your dearly beloved, and there's a nice little carpet there for when you fellers get all tuckered out and can't make it to the pillows at the other end of the ring.
What is that? Gina Carano's sex room?
Yeah, right? There's no mercy in this dojo. There's no mercy. God damn these tiny pictures.
I said take it. Bend down.
Hey, whip. We're getting a little carried away there. It's not that kind of...
I'm sorry. I get a little excited.
Before you clap some cheeks, maybe you want to beat some bongos, Get the blood flowing before you're ready to, If you're like Testify and you're a Disney shill, there is a hotel room for you in Japan.
No.
Worry not. There's a Disney shill room for just in case Mickey Mouse is what gets your dandy going.
Is that licensed?
Probably not, because Japanese just give zero fucks. Now, if someone in your life is very much into looking at themselves and they once rode inside of a party limousine and just could never get over it, here's a room where you can try to find the bed if you don't bump into yourself along the way. You ever wonder what Vegas in a singular room looks like?
Are you sure this isn't Testify's room?
A peek inside, huh? The love hotels in Japan are funded by the government, right? They put $6 billion into these things, okay? And they're not just these little niche rooms where the bed's there. They have I'm trying to find the laser tag arena that they have, right? Laser tag. Search it. There's one that's a full-on laser tag arena somewhere around here. Where the hell did it go? Did they close it? Maybe they closed it. It got too real. But no, they have like a laser tag room where like you chase each other around, and when you there's like mats in the corner. So when you get all like tuckered out, you just get in a corner, put your laser guns down, or use them. Yeah, get all tuckered out and do your business. When you're good and ready. If you've ever wondered what it's like to have a giant couch in your hotel room, the mirror on the ceiling, I get it now. So if you're the psycho that Christian Bale played in that movie, this is great for you. This is like your place. Why do so many of them look like children's play places? This is starting to get a little fucking weird.
It's creepy.
Like this one's really fucking weird. Like I don't.
What? Oh God.
Yeah.
This
Like,
is like
there's
daddy.
dust on. There's like
This is
dust.
daddy
on.
issues, dude. This is daddy
This-
issue rooms.
There's like scum on the glass. I mean, I hope it's scum. Could be something else that rhymes with scum. A couple of letters off from scum. Could be jizz.
Why is there a
Might be
clown?
jizz. Do you like fucking on roller coasters, Prime? Well, congratulations. They made a room where you can fuck on a roller coaster. But shit fell apart because they got too serious in here.
I
that-
think Wiggle would like this room because you know how many
That's
times he's been to
serious.
Cedar Point.
No, I don't think he'd like this room at all.
It's a roller coaster, though.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that room at all. It's a roller coaster for serial killers. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, so the Japanese government, this one's pretty. I think this was one Drake designed. If you ever wanted to fuck on the scene of Hotline Miami, used to call me on the telephone, used to suck my dick under soft pastel lights. This is a room for you. I'm gonna leave that one up because it's the prettiest.
It's
But
a dap room, man.
But yeah, the Japanese have been pumping a lot of money into their sex industry. Uh-oh. Speaking of sex industry,
Is this a shower stream?
This isn't Transformers.
no, it's not. I just realized there's
What the
hamster.
fuck is this, Sire?
There's
What the fuck is this?
It's a love hotel room in Japan where there's
No, you
hamster
You
pillows.
promised Transformers in your thumbnail. What the fuck is this?
No, there's no Transformers in the fucking thumbnail. Those are Gundams.
Oh, so you lied. You lied.
I didn't lie. Misperception. Misperception.
Oh,
Get back in your shower. Get back in
No.
your shower. At least he's in the shower. Gosh. Hey, if you like to stay clean, feel free to hit like and subscribe. And why don't you head over to Indiegogo and check out the Colossals? It's very clean. No shower scenes in that. None at all like this. Of course not. But I'm so glad that name tag arrived where it did, man. I'm so glad. Wow. Talk about good timing right here on the stream, right here. Nobody asked for this. Don't get that mixed up.
Where's
But,
Wendy Bee when we need her?
The sex industry is Quaff's other name. He looks like Mrs. Doubtfire with the whipped cream on his face.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Now he's got soap in his eyes. Oh no. Oh no, who would do this? Who would take a shower without a washcloth? Oh no. Thank goodness James Hayes is acting as a censor bar right now. Otherwise we'd be seeing Dongzamat. But man, what do you think of that, Einbray, huh?
I've been
Stream went downhill that quick. We talked about Gundams, then we're talking about Japanese fucking. And they got this guy in the stream showing off his twigs and berries. Jeez.
Elasmet just can't pass on the opportunity to show us his penis, can he?
Well, no, he's hygienic, right? He's hygienic. Emphasis on the high. Hygienic. Look at that. That's a gold star hygiene right there, just off camera, so we can't see anything delicate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he slipped. He slipped. He's good, though. He recovered.
Not
He's got
only
it.
did he slip, he's trying to get the soap out of his eyes because he's having trouble.
Yeah.
seeing.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. We'll check back on him when he. Whoa. There's some David Carradine shit going on right there.
You had
Oh,
to
he's
show the
still
Love
doing
Hotel,
it.
didn't
Oh.
you? You had to show the
Oh.
Love Hotel.
I'm just waiting for the rope. He's trying to fucking autoerotic asphyxiate himself.
If you like punching your dick, feel free to hit like and subscribe. The Love Hotels are available in Japan, so you don't have to beat your dick.
Yeah, I heard
Unless,
you guys were talking about Gundam, and I had to pop by. It's
Oh, wait.
Gundam.
oh no, I
Cider?
forgot. I lost it.
Is there
no.
is there a Gundam Love Hotel?
No, but there's that. Hey, there's even stirrups. I didn't see the stirrups before. Holy shit! It's even got stone walls. I just got distracted by the chains. I didn't even notice. Like, what is this? This looks like a torture dungeon for War Campaign. What
Okay,
the fuck?
So that little X thing is where they tie the girl up by her
No.
wrists. And they
Okay, thank you very much for tuning into the stream where we talk about Gundam.
No, this is
You.
worse. This is Liam's sex dungeon. That's where Micah pegged him.
Oh no.
Whoa,
We
whoa,
found
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa.
We found that. See? We found that.
Oh no! Yeah,
There's
that
even
is
scum on the windows.
Oh, I think
scum, quote unquote.
bathroom. That's a bathroom.
So we'll just look at manly things for a while here to try to forget what the fuck Prime said. I'm really trying. like look at how tiny that guy is, and then there's that big machine, and oh look, it transforms. Isn't that? It's not. Oh. I'm sorry, Lazmat. You were right. I lied. They are Transformers. I lied. Yeah, he's busy. I'll tell him
I
later.
think he's in the middle of a crying game scenario. Did he just have sex
Yeah.
with a tranny?
No, he had to just punch his dick. But look at that! Look at how awesome that is! It's got a scythe. How many giant robots do you know that have a scythe?
Is that
That
just like custom from
Yes.
Waltz, or is that the original?
That's original custom from the first series.
Okay. Yeah, I love
And then
that.
there's Epion just looking fucking cool. I know.
Epion is legitimately
fucking
my
cool.
favorite gun.
Then there's Elastomat shaving his underarms. Or
Don't cut yourself, Lazmat.
If you're gonna give me the middle finger, at least use the penis, Elasmat.
No, don't you do it. No.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Lazmat. He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. Oh, we just lost Cider due to his power going out.
For real?
Yes.
Oh no.
Elasmat, we can't take you off screen currently. Cider legitimately lost power.
We're gonna have technical
You're gonna have
difficulties.
power.
Why did he lie to me?
Because he
Why
loves
did he
you.
lie to me?
Because he loves you, Elasmat, and he wanted to surprise you with the fact that Gundams can actually transform.
No. He promised Transformers. He promised me transforming robots. What is this Gundam shit he's putting on me?
Well, there's one that has a cockpit in its cock. And it shoots little nanites out of its ass.
Wait. Time out. I thought the thumbnails was supposed to on the fucking show. So why is he not showing Transformers? I want to see Transformers.
Oh, poor Elasmat.
He wants Transformers, Lambert. I can't give him Transformers.
Look
I
at
have
that.
no control.
That's a robot. Shut up, Prime. That's a robot. See that? That transforms, right? Doesn't that transform? So I want to say Transformer.
I mean, if you want a Gundam that transforms, you need look no further than Wing Zero or Epion.
No, this whole stream's a lie. This whole thing is a charade. All of it is fake. It's phony. And woe unto you, hold back the cloud. Let me go. Future DFS starts with free, created by the Cyberverse. Take over the Colossal, and then you go. Do we have a backer, by the way? Did anybody back the book? I'll tell you what. Somebody needs to back the book in 2 minutes, because if you don't back that book, if we don't get a backer on that campaign, yeah, he's going to get a credit on the stream.
No.
Let's get a backer. Let's get a backer.
No.
Who's going to back it?
No,
Elasmat Jr.'s coming out to play.
I am not going to be subjugated to the same thing Testify saw. No.
Someone needs to back that book right now. So.
Okay, someone please back the Colossals. Please.
Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it?
Oh, God.
Let's get a backer. Colossals. I mean, the Go-Go's. Let's do it.
Oh,
Show it
no.
off. Let's do it. Back it. Get a tier. Bring the Colossal to you. You know you want to. You know you want to be part of the Cyberverse. It's there. It's waiting in the wings for you. It's party with you.
God.
That's the signal. It's there. Call your name. You have a slot in history in the Cyberverse. The stars agree, and the rest of the unnameable Colossals. You know you want it. And she has tits. Tits. It's a book for you. Who's going to back it? Who?
Oh, look, I'm Brett. We got a backer. Clap. Yay!
Receipts or it didn't happen. Receipts or it didn't happen.
Pepsi is my death note. Oh no.
Yes. You know who I'm referencing, don't you?
No. I didn't.
There's only one person that we know in CG who drinks Pepsi. It's like they're going out style.
Ah, yes, that would be.
No, Elasmat. No.
Back the book.
That
We
would
got
be
1
the
minute.
Pikachu. Cider's got 39 backers currently at 1796.
Who's going to be backer number 40? Tonight, one of you is going to make history by being backer number 40. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be backer number
I
40?
feel like I'm being sexually distorted right here, Einbrick.
Shut up, Brian. We need backer number 40. Who's it going to be? You can be backer number 40 tonight on the stream, live on YouTube. He'll thank you, and they'll thank you. So, come on.
He'll think.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Let's hear it. Backer number 40. Going once? Let's do it. You'll be known as the guy that not only was backer number 40, but you saved the stream from being cock-bombed. And yeah, my cock is ready to bomb. So, who's it going to be?
Oh no.
Now that I think about it, my hair is shaved.
Oh, thank God. I might have puked. Okay then. Welcome to the Elasmat Hair Shaving Hour. We thank you for coming to the stream. If you could just back the Colossals, link is in the chat, and get us to backer number 40, that'd be great. Otherwise, you're going to be subjugated to Elasmat's junk, and then I'll be scarred for life.
So, Cider can't get back in due to his power being out, and his phone doesn't have the login key. So we either need to contact K-Log and get him to shut down the show, or we need to keep this shit going until Cider's power comes back on.
Okay, 9 more hours.
K-Rock, if you're watching, Jesse Marshall looking very good in the last video.
What should you do? Lose weight? I don't understand how Jason Milestone could look anything good. Explain this.
We let you in, Edward, but we don't have control of the stream.
Oh, someone
What?
does.
Welcome.
Someone does.
Welcome to the sex industry of Japan. Right here, baby.
Okay, I got a
Mhm.
last match trying to show his junk, and the
That's
Guap
right.
is trying to be on a casting couch.
Oh,
What the
look at
hell's
my
going on?
dick. Why are you literally on my dick, Juan?
Yeah, well, the sex industry of Japan is on the sex industry of Mexico. Get it?
Look what I just got. What's that
Ew.
Oh
called?
no!
Oh. Oh, God.
Jesus!
That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
There's plenty more.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I missed it. That sounds like
Wait,
a misfortune.
Quaff, what's going on with your hair?
What's wrong with my hair?
The right side of your hair looks like it's starting to gray even more.
Oh, it's going what now?
It looks grayer on the right side of your hair. Yeah, right there. It looks very gray.
God,
Yeah, what's up with that?
my goodness, that's extremely gray.
I've never seen it that way before.
I haven't either. I don't know. Maybe the lighting here is a little funky. I just recently got a haircut. So maybe
that
that.
explains it.
Or as I like to call it, a quaff cut.
Okay, so I'm on
Yeah.
my phone. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Simon.
back.
Welcome back, Cider.
Yeah, it was totally awesome having my power go out. It's really cool. You gotta love living in Maine, right? So here I am, powerless on the phone here. Lazmat, thank you very much for agreeing for what you did. I appreciate what you did there, man.
Did anybody back your book though?
Let me go check. Take me a second because I'm on
Wait,
my
we're
phone.
back
here,
in the 40.
so-
Back in the
Yeah.
report.
He was threatening the audience with
With his
with a
with his junk.
Lazadong.
He was
Yeah,
telling us Elasmat Jr. would make a
Yeah.
scene if
Oh.
backer number 40 didn't turn up soon.
little
Well,
little,
we're still
little
at
lad
39. We're still at 39.
You're still
Little
39?
Matt.
Yep, we're still at 39, but it is what it is.
We're at 1806. I think that's a good starting point.
Yep.
Hey, Prime, you know
1806
what's
cleared
good?
1800. So, thank you very much.
What is it, Edward?
Shut up, Prime.
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up.
Oh,
Oh,
He
thank
died.
fucking God. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's so hard to run this on my phone, man. I got I had no idea what Risey goes through trying to be on his goddamn phone running this fucking thing. I had no idea.
I didn't know you can. I didn't know you could run it on your phone. Wow.
Yeah, Risey runs the whole fucking show from his phone.
Well,
When his phone starts to die, he's just like, well, I'm ending the stream.
speaking of running the show, we really got to thank the mods in the chat as well as people on stream.
Oh God.
All right, he needs a little bit of time to figure that out, right? Okay, if you're punching your cock, don't. And get over to Indiegogo and check out the Colossals. It won't make you want to punch your dick. I guarantee you, it will not make you want to punch your dick. You, absolutely here. Hold on, Wiggle. Again, I'm on my phone, so I gotta figure this out. And a little... Here we go. And there. The link's in the
look
chat.
at that.
Little Azamat's back. Nice.
What?
Those are nice,
Nice
guns.
beefy arms.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see strong men? You can check out the Colossals. Lots of muscly dudes in there.
And a strong
Just like a
woman, too.
Lazmat.
With tits.
Yes, powerful women too. Just not the really masculine kind like Tila turned out to be, right? God. Oh, there's the power. Okay, well, in about 10 minutes, my fucking computer will start up, so that's great. Hey, if you want to join the stream, feel free to click the link right here in the chat.
Hey,
we're
it's
just hanging
K-Log.
out here. So, hey, Quaff, how's your road trip going, man?
It's going pretty fantastic. I'm kind of a bit.
Do you need a minute, man?
Sounds
Oh my
like he's
Yeah.
he's definitely beating his dick like it owes him money. So
He owes him money.
And I am not in charge of my name. I don't know why it says that, but
I'm on my phone, man. I got no clue either. Oh, Lazamat's back. Hi, Lazamat. What's going on, man? You enjoying slapping your dick? I thought you were done showering. What are you doing back under the water again? Did you forget
Double
you missed a
shower.
spot?
he
He's very hygienic. Very hygienic.
he missed all the spots. He's got to shower over again.
Well, I wasn't here for it, so apparently we gotta go back through. Yep, just waiting on the PC to start. That's why I sound so different, folks. That's I am on my phone. All right. It's great. Phone audio. Gotta love phone audio. If you like phone audio, feel free to hit like, subscribe, and let Risey know nobody knew why, exactly what he was going through, man. Exactly what he was going through. So what you're going through, Quaff, is it's not about beating your dick, but you're going to New York, right? Cross country?
yes, I am, because I'm kind of crazy, I guess.
Yeah, well, the hair says so. So you had a beer with Matt Behar today, recently, yeah?
Yes, and it's kind of hitting me hard right now, so I'm
Oh.
kind of.
So, it wasn't just a beer, huh? It's just
Yeah,
wasn't
nope,
just a
nope,
beer.
nope. No, I got the. I guess I'll give you guys a little privy to some personal information, but I'm very lightweight when it comes to alcohol, so it's.
You heard it here. The Quap's a white. Never mind. I give up. It's fucking
Yep.
phone. Throws me
So
off.
I'm kind of. So I was about to hit the hay, and I saw you guys streaming, and I was like, you know what? I got to split. My head feels like it's splitting in half, but whatever. Oh, come on and say hello, because I'm a nice guy.
Hello, indeed.
Yeah,
He put
look at
his
that.
leg away. He had, oh, there it is. It's back again. There's the leg. Oh, hello, indeed. Hello, indeed. My.
Yeah, I was at friggin' Matt C. Yeah, I'm in Georgia right now. The the song "The Devil Went Down to Georgia." Well, the Quaff went down to Georgia.
It doesn't ring as well. It just. I don't think Charlie Daniels is gonna make a song
Man.
like that. I'm
and
sorry.
I can't even play the fiddle, so whatever. But
You
I can
got-
fiddle. I can fiddle the diddle.
How tired are you? You look like a woman with 1,000 cock
No,
stare.
he had a wow.
Hey,
Holy shit.
it's at
Wow.
least 2,000.
He had a beer with Matt Behar, which may have been more than a beer.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
May have
Matt.
been a
see,
beer
we
in
went
disguise.
We went to friggin' I lived in Matt Barr's town, and I know most. Oh, I went to Creature Comfort. Creature Comfort, I think it was called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet town. It's a nice little place. But yeah, so I don't know if you've ever been there. It looks pretty hip, so I don't know if it's a new place, but yeah.
I have never been to Georgia, so I wouldn't know, man. I would not know.
Oh my God, yeah.
Do you need a minute, Elasmat? How you doing?
I'll be
Why
honest.
did your name change? I'll have to fix your
Yeah,
name.
what's going
here.
on?
Hold on. I'll have to fix your name. Can't have that.
Oh, I can just put that real fast. You think I'm no, it's big. Look at this. Look how big
No.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. It was pretty much an old tire shop or something like that. Yeah, it turned
Yeah.
brewery.
It's posing. There you go. Show it off. Little cold, huh? Little cold draft come through. Oh, Matt knows where it is. Matt's been there, apparently. He'll be waiting for you.
Oh, that's cool. All right, well, get ready for the sex industry, if you know what I mean.
Well, on that topic, Ben Wiglin, just remember, Elasmat's wearing a cross right now. He's wearing a cross. Very,
Oh
very,
yeah,
very,
this is a Christian stream
and
so
hygienic stream. Make sure you take 2 showers back to back.
lay off the crack, LC. No, I live for the crack, and you can clip that.
The Quaff lives for the crack. You heard it here. Hit like and subscribe if you're in the crack. Wait a minute. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Get
Oh my
clean.
God, what's the
Then hit
last one
like and
doing?
subscribe.
Oh God.
He's doing things to stuff, you know? He's just drying off, man. What are you worried about?
Is that how he dries off? Is that like is that the right way to do it? Have I been doing it wrong this whole time?
Maybe. Have you been doing it on camera?
Oh, no, I haven't. Maybe that's
We'll
the problem.
That's
Crack's
just
such a
it.
white girl habit. Have we really all turned into Witten?
Is Bart as cool as his drawings? Yes. Yes, he is. We had a great time. We laughed a lot. Had some, so I highly recommend. He is a cool guy. Cool cat, as they say.
Bar sounds like a pretty decent dude. Good thing you got to hang out with him then.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a little out of character there.
Put the lotion on the skin, Elasmat.
Yeah, no, maybe not. I think he's perfectly fine and moisturized now. Just look at that gleam on his forehead. It's perfectly clean, sheen, shine.
Okay.
You
All
wouldn't
right,
even
LT.
get that from Mr. Clean.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Don't forget my crack. I won't forget it. Now, hopefully, we don't see Elasmat's crack.
No. That was another stream. We're all set. We got that
Okay.
down packed.
Good.
But
Oh my God.
Yeah. Before we end up checking in on Elazadong by mistake, let's check in with the Colossals. It looks like it just cleared $1,800, man. Looks like it's just over the line there. Thank you very much to that backer that contributed that that push over the line there, that push over 1,700 to 1,800. If you want to be backer number 40, you can head on over to Indiegogo now. Make sure you click off this annoying cookies thing, because they ask you every goddamn time you go there. But, yep, just check it out. It's pretty awesome. You see, Lazamat's even trying to show off while we show off the Colossals. Isn't that nice? I don't know what he's signing. He could be signing for help. Anybody out there speak sign language? Does he need help? Are those gang signs? They might be gang signs. But you know what doesn't have gang signs? The Colossals. There's plenty of preview pages here for you guys to take a look at. There'll be additional art, additional lettering. Oh, I get it. It's the sign language lady from the Biden thing, right? Yeah, I'm not going to say anything that's that bad. Don't worry. So you read all about the team. You can read all about like how we put it together, and then you get back into those sweet, sweet images all the way down here. Look at this. We added GIFs all the way down here, right? To get you to go to the bottom of the page. We added GIFs. Who doesn't love GIFs? This guy loves them.
These ghost pepper Chex Mix might have been a mistake. My mouth is on fire.
Oh, do you need milk? Elazmat can't help you with that. He does not have mommy milkers. There are people in the audience that can help with that, right, Prime? All right. He says, hit me up, but in sign language. So as you can see, there's bios here. And then down here, there's the stretch goals. Like I mentioned before, the giant robot thing from the beginning of the stream. It's even a gift, too. Maybe it'll load. Probably not, because I have terrible
I'm genuinely looking forward to this book. Cider's Colossals has been something I've been excited for since he told me about it in a Discord conversation with myself, Micah Curtis, and Liam back in the day before those two retards decided to oust everyone that deigns to associate with Testify.
Well, yeah. That, of course. If you don't know the story behind that fleshlight, too bad. You're not going to hear it tonight. What you will know, though, is the story in the Colossals. You see, I based it off of my faith in a better tomorrow, that someday Ruckus will stop making fleshlight memes of me, and that I will one day walk among the giants that I am surrounded by. You see, the Colossals is based on my demons that I turned into angels. Not necessarily fleshlights that were turned into memes, but certainly not as sexual. So feel free to check that out and think about it. Because it's a good book. It came from a really tender place that we didn't see on stream today when Elazamat was in shower. It's in the heart, not in the pants. And, you know, you don't want to turn this smile into a frown. Matt C., there's a whole bunch of exclusive content, actually. I emailed it over to them today. You're going to see the preview sketch of the 6x8 metal print variant of Razor. Pretty fucking cool, I think. Especially when it gets put over onto an aluminum print. It's going for the full metal backer. And you'll also see a couple more pages that are finished. And maybe, if I'm lucky, we'll have a little bit of that, maybe a pin-up to show you. Maybe not. We don't know. It's a mystery until we get there. Feel free to tune into that Pop X show over on Pop Culture Experience, Pop X, something like that. I'll be over there. Check my Twitter for the bio, though. I can get the link here if you give me just a second.
Not gonna lie, I almost backed that Full Metal tier, but I was like, no, I need that money to pay my artists.
Yeah, no, again, it's purely for people who really like to decorate with stuff, right? Because you could defend your home with that, but really it should be used to dunk on other people, right? It should be used to...
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It should be used when you get a party guest, for instance. You should show them like, this is my cinema-sized full metal print of the Colossals cover. I can also defend my home with, but I'm styling on you with it right now. Hey, don't forget to slide on over to Billy Tucci's channel, the Pop XP there, because I finally found the link on my phone. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to run it all on my phone right now.
Oh,
So-
Pop XP. I thought you were talking about that other guy.
No. Not Pop Van Zant. Though he did back the Colossals, and I thank him very much for it. He has size now, like Raphael the Turtle, so you don't want to fuck with him. He backed the Colossals. You don't want to fuck with the guy that has size, so you probably better too, right?
Good lord.
So, yeah. Well, no, I was invited to come on the Pop Culture Experience where Billy Tucci hangs out sometimes. So I'll be there tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Towards 9:30 is when my slot's scheduled. I'll be on there with the crew up there. They do What's in the Sack. So look forward to that. You know, checking out What's in the Sack over there on Billy's stream.
Not testicles.
Yeah, Pops has jail stories. Don't mess with him. So make sure to back the Colossals, because you don't want to mess with the guy who did Time, right? Pops backed it, so what have you got?
Mm-hmm.
I like this angle
Lazadon.
of Lazmat. I like this angle. Wait.
Yeah,
What's
what? It's a dangerous angle. That's a very dangerous angle.
Okay, he put him away. All right, I can put the ad back down. All right.
Oh, thank God.
God. A Lazadong almost sneaked out there. Jeez. The Pop Culture XP over there, that's a neat show that Billy puts on in order to showcase different creators. Hey, Sarah made it. Hi, Sarah. It's pretty early in the morning over there.
What's with the fat chick angle, fucking Plasmat?
No. He's beautiful. And you don't want him to spread his legs. You don't want that.
Oh, yeah, the fat chicken.
Hey, Quaff, how you doing, buddy? You seem a little faded.
Yeah, I got a splitting headache, and
Do you maybe need to take a couple Advil and lay down?
oh, I already took some Advil, and I am laying down. So I followed your advice already,
Yeah, preemptively. How about that?
preemptively. And I was like, I know,
preemptive-
like this
Go
is
ahead.
what Cider would say to me right now, so I will do it.
Dr. Cider, you
Mhm.
bet. If
What
I
would
could change
Cider
my
do?
name, I would. But
What would Cider do?
Yeah, what would Cider do? It'd probably get really fucking high and probably not drive all the way across the continent. But hey, here we are.
Yeah, well, driving across the continent is an idea you would get while high, isn't it? Like, we should totally drive across the country, man.
Do you know what burritos taste like in Georgia? We're gonna find out. Hey, who's in a? Is it you? Yeah, we can hear your breath. You're crescenting us. You can't feel that? It's like a rock slide in a 70s movie.
Oh, Plasmat.
Oh man, it just keeps getting closer and closer. Look at that. It's right there. He's just right there. Right there. God. James Hayes, I actually got an invite to it, but I was at the grocery store and Malin sent me the link and confirmation I was going to be on the show 20 minutes before I was supposed to be on the show while I was at the grocery store. So I missed the message and the show. So
that's a shame.
we'll see what the future holds, though. Who knows? The Colossals is a pretty cool campaign, and I think it's got a lot to talk about. So, you know, we'll see what happens. The future is wide open.
Was that on the
theme.
Comic Skate Presents show?
Yeah,
Matthew?
yeah.
Dude,
Man,
I remember when you posted the in his thread about that, and I checked the show and I was looking for you. I was like, "Where's Cider?"
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
Where's
he sent me
Cider?
the link 20 minutes before I was supposed to go on, and the confirmation I got no warning. So I was walking down the fucking noodle aisle when that link came in. And I was like, "Fuck!"
No, it'd be hilarious if you're at the cash register on Bailey's show.
Yeah, right. Hey, man, I'm here to sell the Colossals. No, please, plastic, no paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the book is really great. Just, yeah, the card, that'd be great. Yeah, thanks. Hey, the eggs don't go in there. Eggs don't go in there. Holy shit. Wow.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
I mean, I
Are we
think
skydiving with the last man? Are we skydiving into his nostrils? Did anybody bring their spelunky equipment? Look, here we go.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's so loud! Oh god, it's like opening your head, putting your head out the window on a highway. Holy shit!
Plasmat, are you breathing or?
Yes, he's breathing. Of course he is. Holy shit! Oh man. Okay. All right. Whoa. I'm sorry, Elasmat. Whoa. Okay, there it is again. It's back. All right. Are you? Can I help you? Can I help you with anything?
Oh my god.
It seems to me like he wants a hard dicking.
Not with those teeth. Not with those fucking teeth. Yeah, I'm not no. Oh, remember how Canada has a how-to guide on how to use the glory hole now? Remember
Are you
that?
What?
kidding me?
Are you fucking country?
No, they do. They totally do. Speaking of mouths in inappropriate places, they totally have, let's see if I can get it to open here. Yeah, they totally have it. Glasmat! Glasmat! So there you go. Here's staying safe at a glory hole. All right, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna yell over that.
Got
I
some
love you,
goatsy-
Lasmat, but I'm not
Got
gonna
some
yell over it.
goatsy action right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
that?
So, do you have anything to say about it? About the glory hole? No, he's.
Is this
Avoid gendered at the glory hole? Are you serious? You're there to get your dick sucked.
Hold on. You don't want to sound like you know what you're doing. Just
it could
don't-
be a feminine penis, you don't know.
Is it a feminine penis, Lasmat? He's
Chicks
filter
with
feeding. Chicks with dicks what?
Mhm.
don't exist.
Yeah, okay.
You're,
In the
you're
words
born
of
big. You ain't a chick. Come
in
meet
the
me. I
words
saw
of
what
a certain teddy bear, there are no chicks with dicks, Johnny. Only guys with tits.
Remember, above all,
I got Star Wars
Most-
toys. If you think you're a chick with a dick, I got a Millennium
Avoid
Falcon.
gendered language. Avoid gendered language.
yeah,
When personal privilege, can we please avoid gendered language?
just
If you
remember.
think you're a
Protecting my
woman, but you
anxiety.
can't breastfeed, my Han Solo's going up your slave lane.
That commie conference was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, honestly, like that's the greatest. That's the best thing they've ever produced. Comedy.
Remember, when you're at the glory hole, watch your back. Keep care of your other long and hard bone, your spine. While being attended to, stand with your shoulders back, knees locked. British Columbia hospitals treat more than 420 cases of glory hole related spinal injuries per month. Don't become a statistic.
I got a statistic for you.
How is that glory hole related spinal injury?
Yeah, how do you explain that to somebody like, yeah, I'm in the wheelchair because I got my dick sucked through a hole?
What the hell? What's going on with you people up there?
In
What's going
Canada,
on?
as usual, Canada leads the world in degeneracy, one step ahead of the United States, somehow. Yeah, this is Canada, though. This is Canada. Please remember.
Can we make this quicker? My kids in the car. Yep.
And try to keep from using gendered language because we don't know. Be more tenderness. Be more tenderness. Can we make this quick? I have my kids in the car. Be tender when you're there.
Keep the windows rolled up.
Some people, you need to be really careful, and of course, peek through, but peek before you poke. It's very vital. Isn't that
the whole point of the glory hole is to not know what's on the other side?
Now you got to remember that if you are being serviced by a certified British Columbia glory hole superhost, that's a real thing. They should first, whatever that word is and whatever that word is. Anyway, peek through the hole, as shown in the diagram here. It's advised, especially at a certified British Columbia glory hole superhost. Make sure
How do you get
check
that
hole.
certification? Is there like a government course you have to take?
I don't know. I think it's an inspector because you can't send your building to school. But I don't know. Maybe Canada believes you can. Canada's a magic place.
You apply for like a license at like the Canadian DMV or whatever they call it, and be like, I would like to get a license for a glory hole superhost.
I think it's the Bureau of it's BBI. I believe the Bureau
If this
of
conversation
Blowjob
is boring
Interactions.
the fuck out of you people, don't forget to hit the dislike button and leave a very, very inflammatory comment in the comment section. Thank you.
Well, Andy likes it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that matters. So
Andy likes
Apparently-
everything. I mean
apparently,
everything.
apparently, part of avoiding a spinal injury is not relaxing your knees. You need to make sure your knees are locked when you're at the glory hole. Please remember that. Okay. Be safe out there, especially with the glory holes. You know, Canadian glory holes. Who'd expect Canadian glory holes to be that dangerous? Right?
It's rough up there in the wilds, you know, in the Yukon.
I mean, the amount of herpes in my country, glory holes are being dangerous is a given.
There's like 5 people with herpes, so that's about 20% of your population.
Well, you know, speaking of good things, right? Speaking of good things, this makes me laugh. How do you feel about this?
Did someone put that on a billboard?
Yeah, it's a video billboard. It's a video billboard. And see, it cycles through this image, and then it cycles into this next one, which I think is really poignant, right? This is probably what the president's up to today. Yeah. So if you're out there peeking through the curtains,
Base.
Oh, hey, Andy's here. Oh, he brought the laugh. All right, finally.
Oh, hey.
It
brought
goes
the laugh.
everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Hello, Andy.
Blind poking is more fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's right.
I
You know what?
wouldn't know.
Not knowing what's on the other end is so much more fun.
I think that was Joe Biden's theory with his Afghan evacuation. Not knowing about the other end makes it more fun.
I like the
Heyo.
fact he can't walk upstairs. That's even funnier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can.
That's
but,
my
you know,
favorite.
He has to fall
Hi,
a couple
all.
times.
Hey-oh.
How's everyone in the chat?
Well, we're not worried like the president is, I guess.
Quab, I love your hair.
Thank you, Andy, and I like your artwork, Andy. At least I
Thank
see
you.
from that avatar.
Thank you. I'm on
Mhm.
Twitter.
I appreciate the
Wait,
touch
really?
us in that
What's your
image.
Twitter handle?
Andy draws art. I thought I'm following you, but I'm not sure. I might be.
Oh, maybe I follow you. Well,
I'm
I'll
kinda
find
new to
out later.
This whole streaming and Twitter mess. Because
Mhm.
it is a mess.
Gotcha, yeah, yeah. I see you on Wellreds all the time, so I think it's the first time we've actually met.
Well, nice to
Wasn't
meet
this
you.
nice? Right?
Hmm?
This is a nice meeting of the minds. Hello,
Yes,
everybody.
yes, yes.
And
Like
this
a
is the
stream
first time I'm
handshake.
talking
Hmm?
to Cider in person, too.
Oh,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
been on
This is
stream
the
just
first time
once
I'm
before.
talking to Cider in person, too.
Yeah, we've been on stream
we?
just once before. Yep, just once before. It was a well-read stream.
I must have been on a lot of drugs then.
Oh
Well,
no.
I wish I was right now, especially since Bill de Blasio has said you need to get a vaccination in order to have a burger at McDonald's in New York. So there you go, Quaff. Good luck.
Well, I guess I'm not going to the city anymore. I was about to, but you ain't getting none of my money.
I don't
Yeah.
live in New York.
I mean,
Fuck that
thank God
place.
that's just the city, and de Blasio isn't the friggin'. Wait a minute. What's going on with that? Who's going to be the governor of New York now that Cuomo?
You're looking at him. You're looking at him.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
getting ready for that.
Oh, yeah, that's why he's doing this.
Dude.
See, he's copying California. So you left a place, and then before you got to the place you were going, they copied the place you left.
I think I should just. I think I should just stay here in Georgia. Like, it's so much better down here anyway. So
You should go to Florida.
It is.
Florida.
It is better down there.
God
The
damn it!
Midwest
Like,
is
dude,
just so much better.
the moment I left California, I can just I was like, dude, everything's so much better out here. Nobody's lame. What's going on? Also, I was getting so many bad. I was legit getting bad looks while driving through Texas. I was like, I get it. I know.
They see your California plates, and they're ready to
Yeah.
take your wheels off and send you down to Mexico.
Yeah, I wanted to be like, no, I swear, I'm not really from California. I'm from New York, guys. I'm from New York.
I promise.
But I don't think that would be any better.
Yeah.
They'd probably be worse.
Hey, I will be
No, they
right
don't care
back.
about New
I'll get my
York.
computer up.
Yeah, I heard that's Florida. Florida's the one that hates the New Yorkers.
Yeah, New Yorkers
That's
suck.
that's where all the New Yorkers go. Hey, our government sucks, and the people who vote for it suck. But the majority of people like me are the best.
Did you vote?
Best in the huh?
Did you
Hey,
vote?
all right.
Vote? Nah,
Yes?
voting's for queers.
You haven't voted ever?
No, of course. Nah, I mean, I did vote back when I thought it made a difference.
Hey, I sound better now, right? Right? I'm coming in a little
Nah.
clearer now.
Yes, you louder.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Finally, I'm back at the computer, so I have ultimate control. There we go. LC, put the link in the chat. Feel free to come in if you want to talk about this crazy shit. Just take a look at this list. This list. It's not a lease. It's a lease on life, I suppose.
What's he saying? Indoor dining. Yeah, that's dumb. This
Why
guy
are they
is,
alternating orange and white text?
I assume that's because those are like you will be carded or whatever they are, but they just ask that you be vaccinated in other places. I'm not sure. It didn't provide a code. All I have is a screenshot here. And again, as you can see, the sign language lady.
This reminds me of something that happened a while back.
Dude, she doesn't look like she's doing sign
carding.
language. She looks like she's getting ready to get blacked.
Yeah. Okay.
Glory hole?
Anyway.
What?
Yeah. Right. This reminds me of when the swine flu went out, right? You guys remember the swine flu, right? Oh no, none of us are old enough to remember that.
No.
Yeah. That's they're hoping.
I
know.
didn't get that vaccine either. And oh, guess what? I got the swine flu, and I was fucking fine. Fuck off.
Wait, the swine flu? I thought that was. I didn't know anyone who got that. I thought that was just like a joke or something. They were like, swine flu is coming around. It was like, boo.
No,
and like
it was
the
real.
freaking, there was SARS. I remember that, and everyone was like, "Oh, you got SARS because you're Chinese." And I'm like, I'm Japanese. Damn it.
Racism. Feel free to hit like and subscribe.
The only good thing to come out of SARS was
there's another statement.
A terrible joke that I saw going around. People were calling it the Systematic Asian Removal Service. And it was like, oh, dear Lord, that's dark.
Trust me, there are definitely certain Asians that need to be removed.
Well,
Malaysia comes to mind.
How about that? How about that? That is something right there. That is something.
Anime is better. Giant robots.
Yeah, right?
Yes, Japanese reign supreme. So anyway.
Speaking of supreme things, the Colossals is on Indiegogo. Feel free to go over and back it, especially if you're not into whatever that racist joke was. Holy shit, that was dark.
If you want a main character who's equal parts feminine and powerful, check out the Colossals.
Yes. Colossal.
Available now on Indiegogo. 16 days remain, 39 backers, just over $1,800. Thank you so much for all of that. We are coming in on the 2-hour mark here. Lazmat snuggled in with his...
2 hours!
Yeah, we're coming in on it, and my
Actually,
internet is fluctuating.
I have a surprise for a Lazmat, but I'm not going to say what it is. I have something fun coming from my artist. Let's say that.
Well, hey guys, the main point of this stream was to say that I fucking hate Gundam Seed, and I really can't fucking wait for it to just be gone. But unfortunately, it got a reboot, sort of, so it's here for a while.
Gundam Seed had awesome mechs. Everything else about it sucked, other than Mula Flaga. He was a great character.
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I collected some of the models because they did look quite cool.
Yeah.
I watched it all.
You don't agree? You don't agree that the models are cool? Oh, them
They were kind of low quality, to be honest. The models didn't look great when they were put together.
The suits are just low quality.
That had like a samurai sword. That was so cool. Come on.
They all have samurai swords.
Look.
They did?
I like the early Gundam
I didn't know anything
look,
about Gundam
but
Seed.
after that, most of it just was overdone.
Yeah, I pretty much just watched like the earlier ones and like Gundam Wing, 8th MS Team.
8th MS Team is one of the best.
Yeah,
The
that
fight
is
scene between Norris and the main character, I can't remember the main character's name for some freaking reason.
dude.
Was so good.
I
Yeah, most
know.
of the
God.
spin-offs I thought were better.
Yeah, and the coolest
Sorry.
thing was like the battle damage was like consistent, and like if someone's arm blew off, then the next time they would repair it with like a discolored like Gundam arm.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really about the war. They really
Yeah,
focused
yeah,
on the
yeah.
day-to-day war effort.
Mhm.
Yeah, like in that movie. God, who makes these tiny fucking pictures? I swear to God, I'll find you. I will find you, tiny picture person, and I will make you regret putting things on Google that are tiny. So anyway, this is from 8 MS Team, the
Oh my
Norris Easy 8 fight, and this motherfucker rips his own arm off to fight this motherfucker. Hold on, I gotta zoom in because it's tiny fucking pictures. Swear to God, I'll find you. I will find you, whoever put this shit out there. You know what doesn't have tiny fucking pictures? The Colossals. There's
Bam.
big fucking
It's-
pictures in the Colossals.
Guys, colossal pictures. Oh yeah.
There you go. That's the fucking truth right there.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate small
Somebody's
fucking
heated.
pictures. Well, it's Gundam Seed, man. It just gets underneath my skin. The whole fucking show is just an absolute. It's a joke. It should have been a joke series. It should have been up there with G Gundam, right? Yeah. There's RX-79, the Grandpa Gundam as it's known, the original, the OG, the first.
Isn't that from like what was it, the second or the third Gundam series? I forget.
No, that's from the first one. That's Gundam. That's the first Gundam.
Oh, the Grandpa Gundam, the one with
That's-
the weird mustache.
No. That's not. No. That's Turn A. Turn A is the really dumb one.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Turn A. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Turn
just
A.
Gundam, and then Gundam Wing, then Gundam Seed, Unicorn
have you
was
guys-
after that.
My friend made me watch Turn A, and I have thankfully forgotten it, but I did not enjoy watching it.
Have you guys seen the other show that the guy made, Space Runaway Ideon?
Yep.
Dude, I love that show. It's
Yep.
insane.
And Tomino can't do wrong unless you just let him go too long. If you stop him before he gets crazy.
Yeah.
It's good.
The
Well,
ending
this is-
is like insane. I love it.
It's
The
the
whole
same
show.
problem Joss Whedon has. If you let him go too long, he ruins his own show.
See, this,
Well, you gotta
this,
have a leash on him. Yeah, the original Gundam was cool looking.
yeah, this is the
But then
original.
they
This is the
started
one that
just-
Elazamat has.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then they start piling on tons and tons of shit, and it starts looking bad.
Yes and no. Have you seen the Barbatos? It's actually
Yes.
fairly simple. There's not a bunch of extra shit on it. It's just more bestial in gait and shape than it is.
Yeah, it's more bigger boned.
Yep. I love
Yeah.
that thing. It's my straight up one of my favorite Gundams of all time is the what is it called? Fuck me. I am terrible with names. I am sorry. It's the one from
Yeah, I can't-
Wing that has the whips Epion.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I can't
legitimately
remember all
one of my
the-
favorite.
Oh
Yeah, they all
yeah.
had crazy names.
Well, just I love the fact that it's Heat Saber or Heat Sword. I can't remember what the term is. Damn it!
Heat
It
Whip.
could.
It's called a Heat Whip. The Epion unit has it as well as the follow-up Tallgeese 3 unit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tallgeese. I like the original Tallgeese the most, but Tallgeese 2 and 3 are both great expansions upon the original design, in my opinion.
So I lied to Elazamat earlier. It's probably why he left, because I lied to him. They do
Oh.
transform.
Oh no.
They
Oh,
do
that's
transform. See?
It-
Oh,
it-
I got
his-
the
his-
wrong
I
one
still
again.
like Robotech and Microcross better.
No.
I mean, I liked Robotech when I was a kid. I liked Macross when I was a teenager, and then Gundam was more my
Fucking
thing.
Robotech doesn't turn into a two-headed Gundam with a heat tail whip. Nah, I didn't think so.
Good point.
Robotech.
Got you there.
Fucking Robotech. But anyway,
but
guys.
without Robotech and Macross, we wouldn't have had Transformers.
Oh no! What a loss. Heavens. What would Michael Bay have done with the middle 2000s? Goodness gracious.
No, I'm talking
So-
about the early 80s, not the new shit.
And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen. Any last words? Anything you'd like to address the wonderful 6 people that have held on this long?
Oh. Thank you, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Why have you watched this long? What's wrong with you? Are you bored?
Good luck out there, Quaff. We appreciate you coming by.
Yeah,
Thank
get
you,
some
thank you.
fucking sleep, man.
Yeah, I hope next time I'll be in a better condition.
I hope so. I'll be in a better condition too, so we can make this actually watchable.
Yes. All right, so yeah, back Colossals, everybody. It's good. It's a good book.
Yeah, it's right here in the chat. Alcide's been right on it all night.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, Quaff. I hope you rest well.
Thank you. I hope so too.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, bud.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Don't blindly wander into a glory hole. That's what I have to say.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Andy. I hope you have a wonderful evening. All right, Mr. I'm Bright. Do you have any parting words before we shut this nightmare down?
Back to Colossals, gentlemen. Check out Road Warrior Drake. Make sure you don't miss out on. Actually, I hate to say this, but make sure you check out Fatal from Clint. I think it's Clint Stoker.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Fatal.
He's,
Charlie Snogans is the artist.
Thank you. I could not remember his name. Charlie Snogans is a fantastic artist.
Yeah, he really gives life to Clint's scripts. Really does.
Yeah, I'm genuinely excited for Fatal. So yeah, those are my 3 plugs.
All right then. Thank you for coming. Thank you for helping me try and make this into an interesting stream.
Well, I'm a boring cunt, so I'm the wrong person to choose.
No, we had a lot of fun with that glory hole thing, and then that really dark joke, man. Holy crap. You too, James Hayes. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you back in the Discord. I'm right.
Yeah, man. Have a good one.
So, we've made it to the end. We talked about Gundam and all the stupid Gundam shit that goes on with it and how crazy it is. We even talked about Japanese love hotels and how the government's piling money into that. So, if you want to feel some love deep inside, you can go to Japan. But if you want an interesting story that doesn't require you to have to travel, the Colossals offers a digital package, right? So go ahead and take a look at that. Now, if you're looking for a different kind of package, there's also the Canadian Glory Holes. And I'll leave this stream on that bombshell. Thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Hit like and subscribe. Check out the Colossal, Shotgun Samurai, Road Warrior Drake, and also, we'll catch you in the